Hello, this message is for someone who has been in recent conflicts with someone, fight, disagreement, and is with someone close, like a significant other, or a sibling, or a parent, or a really close friend. And this is a bit of an ongoing disagreement. And the message is more so about how there's a pattern in this relationship you have with this person, a pattern you're not fully aware of, in which you guys get into a disagreement and they play double agent. Kind of hate to deliver this kind of messages, but it's the one that's coming through. There's someone that's playing double agent. So, say it's a sibling. When they talk to you, they take your side. When they talk to them, they take their side. Say it's a parent figure. When they talk to you, you think they see your point of view and they're defending your point of view, but when they talk to your other parent, they're actually with them. Where do they actually stand? Maybe they don't even know. That's the message. They don't even know where they stand. They're uncomfortable with conflict and disagreements. They don't know how to handle them maturely. So instead, they try to appease, they try to coddle, they try to comfort, and they try to be Switzerland. But in the process of being Switzerland, I mean, they don't achieve being Switzerland because they are not neutral. They more so lead you to believe they're on your side. They may not be super explicit. They might just more so exactly lead you to believe they're on your side. But they're not achieving being Switzerland as they think they're doing because they're not taking a neutral stance, actually. They're not going out of their way to be like, you know what, I see your point, I see their point. I'm not going to take any sides here. They're not doing that. They're more so trying to be there for each of you in a way that's sort of a gray zone, okay? And the reason this is a problem is because, say, if you or the other person involved were to witness how this person is behaving and the things they're saying when you're not present about the topic, you would feel betrayed. And the other way around as well. If the other person involved in this heard them talk to you about the subject, they might feel betrayed. So it's kind of a slippery slope that they're dealing with in trying to be supportive and not trying to take a stance, because whether they realize it or not, they're taking a more dangerous stance of, you know, I won't stand for this, I won't stand for that, so I'll stand for either or neither or both. So they're kind of coming off, their energy's coming off as a wishy-washy person, and they're gonna lose both your trust and the other person's trust if you guys connect the dots. Now, like through this video, for example, but don't just take this video, even if it resonates, don't just take this video as evidence. Take it as a sign to pay more attention, that it may and confirm maybe this is your situation. Don't jump the gun. But even so, even if you get this confirmation, it's just talking to them about it. It's not going to do anything because this person, like I said, cannot handle conflict maturely. It's just not, doesn't matter how old they are. It's not something they've ever prioritized working on themselves. And so they don't know how to deal with it. It makes them really uncomfortable. And it kind of shows the worst side of themselves. That side that's not loyal. That side that's not very morally sound. That side that's very wishy-washy. And the reason that's important for you to be aware of is because you don't want to build your case, whatever disagreement this is, on information this person is giving you. Try not to be upset with them. This is just who they are. This is not personal to you or this specific instance, and this is not the first time it happens. This is just who they are. They don't know how to handle conflict. They don't know how to have their own opinion about things. They're not very strong-minded. They don't know how to take a stance. They don't know how to be diplomatic. And so they think everybody wants what they want, which is to be reaffirmed in their point of view, which is to be coddled, which is to be comforted, which is to be protected from any sort of pain or discomfort. That's what they want when they are going through something. So that's what they give to others. Now, you might have been thinking this person is giving you actual advice and support and reliable feedback. And so that's why if this message is for you, you will know because you thought you had an ally here, but you've been seeing red flags as to their duality. So if this video resonates, this is just one more flag for you. Pay more attention and connect the dots, and mostly, you know, realize that this person is incapable of helping in a situation like this, unless what you're looking for is coddling, comforting, and, you know, tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. If that's what you're looking for, then this person is great. But if you think you're getting reliable feedback to deal with this conflict and find a resolution, you're not getting that, okay? And you're actually getting concepts and ideas that are made up, designed to make you feel good, but that will sabotage this conflict getting resolved if you use that information. You understand what I'm saying? This is the important part of this message. Don't use the information this person gives you to try and resolve this issue, because it will only make it worse. This is not reliable information. It's just yes man stuff. Okay, this person is just telling you what they think you want to hear. Do not use this information to resolve this conflict. It will only make it worse, because this person's doing the same to the other person. They're telling them what they want to hear. So you both are reassured on your points of views that are fueled right now by lies and comforting lies. So you are not going to get to a resolution. If anything, you will feel further apart, and the conflict will probably get worse if you were to confront the person directly with the information you got from this person or the advice you got from this person. Okay, so you gotta learn to deal with this kind of conflicts without this person. Appreciate them for their supportive nature and their desire to protect you from any uncomfortable emotion that is technically sweet, even if it's, you know, sabotaging people's growth and strength and, you know, evolution. But they mean well. So just leave it at that. Try not to discuss this with them. Try not to get them much information. Try to deal with this conflict on your own, and then directly with the person. Don't involve this person anymore. I hope that helps.